Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Tea with Mon Ami. Today I am here with a previous show guest, Jessica Feldman. Hi Jessica, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Thanks for joining us today. So, you're going to actually talk to us about what you do now. You were on the Where Are They Now episode, but we're going to actually talk about where you are now.
Yeah, so now I am working at a med spa mixed with a regenerative medicine clinic called Restore Med Clinic. It's located in Newport Beach. And we are going to talk about how brides can prep for their wedding day. So today we're going to go over the different skin treatments that brides can do. Not only brides, but also the grooms, bridesmaids, moms, everybody in the wedding party. If there's certain concerns with your skin, we'll kind of go over the different options and the timelines that you can expect. And then we'll kind of go into some of our body treatments because that's just as important. And then I also just wanted to talk a little bit about some events that you can have at Restore for your bridal party.
Great. Okay, so what are the specific services that you guys offer that would be really great for brides?
Yeah, so we have a lot. We have everything from your, standard Botox and fillers all the way to plastic surgery. And then the other side of our clinic is regenerative medicine. So we have some things that we'll talk about like IV, hydration therapy, and things like that. So I kind of wanted to go over like I mentioned, just different concerns that people come to us with, especially brides, and they want to be looking their absolute best, obviously, for their wedding day. And there's usually like exact concerns that they have. And so we have different treatments based on what it is that you're looking to treat.
Now, walk me through, say, like I'm a bride, right? And I want to get some services. So, what would be the timeline for me getting certain services, and why would I want to get certain services?
Yeah, so I'll kind of break it down by concern. So, I have three major concerns that we normally get asked about. So, the first is going to be acne and any type of texture that you have on your skin. So, we have a few different things that we would kind of, lean towards in that situation. So, the first is going to be obviously if you have acne, we want to treat it at the source. And so you want to come in for facials. We offer facials. We have an esthetician on our team. She's amazing. We use stem cell based skincare products. So it's nothing harsh. Somebody with acne, you want to, of course, be careful of the products that you're using. So we have a stem cell based skincare line called Anti-Age. So it's pretty good for pretty much any type of skin. And it's going to help basically with hyperpigmentation, with hydration, everything. So it's good for acne skin. And then, of course, we have different things that we use during the facial to calm acne down. And then we have certain things that we do for texture as well. So you want to kind of maintain facials. I mean, that's something, that you should always be doing to treat yourself and to treat your skin and to really get down into your pores and get all that gunk out because we all need that. And then a little bit more of, I hate to use the term aggressive, but it is a little bit more of an aggressive treatment, especially if you want to, really get rid of the acne and any scarring that you have. We do IPL. So that stands for intense pulse light. A lot of people are familiar with IPL. It's a very, very quick treatment, and you want to do it. Our acne IPL treatment, you want to do about every 1 to 2 weeks. And usually you need anywhere from 2 to 5 treatments. It really just depends on where we're starting and where we want to go, how much we have to work on. But that's going to really help with the pigmentation as well as killing the bacteria, any acne causing bacteria. And then for acne scars and really bad texture, we really love our treatment. It's called Morpheus 8. It's radio frequency with microneedling. So it helps to stimulate collagen. It gets deeper than traditional microneedling. Traditional microneedling goes about 2 millimeters into the skin, but Morpheus 8, the needles actually go 3 millimeters. And then there's an extra millimeter of radio frequency that shoots out. So it sounds super scientific and crazy, but it's an amazing treatment to really break up the scarring. And because we use growth factors after the treatment, we apply growth factors to the skin, and that actually will help with your downtime. So you look a little bit red and crazy walking out, but then the next day you're totally fine. You can put makeup on. And so, yeah, but you want to start these treatments quite a few months before your wedding. It's not something that you want to save to the last minute. For example, Morpheus, you want to be doing that. It takes a series of 3, first of all, and you space them out a month. So you really want to come in for your skin. Probably your best bet is 4 to 6 months before your wedding is when you want to come in, and we offer free consultations and we can kind of guide you in the right direction.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a lot of info, but I think it was really great because you broke down what we're looking for here. So that is skin.
Well, that's acne and texture skin. There's also
problem skin.
Yes. There's also things, of course, that we can do. Another big one, especially living in Southern California. Another thing we get is hyperpigmentation. A lot of us have a sun damage because we're at the beach all the time and we live in this beautiful sunshine, but it's really bad for our skin. And so we have, again, our IPL machine. There's a corrective setting on it that will bring up all the hyperpigmentation. And again, that machine, that treatment has little to no downtime.
Okay.
So it's really great, but you do need a series of treatments. Again, we want to make sure that you're getting in plenty of time before your wedding. I would suggest 4 to 6 months before. And then we also have a chemical peel called the VI peel, and that also helps with hyperpigmentation. And then, of course, for any other little, things here and there, we have Botox. Of course, it's going to help smooth out your forehead and any wrinkling that you have. And then also your standard fillers as well. If you need a little plump here or there, that will kind of help round out your treatment plan as well.
Great. Okay. So if I'm coming in with body concerns, what do you have available for me, and how long do I need to come in before my wedding?
Yeah, so that's something that we see a lot. Obviously, again, everybody wants to look their best and they want to look great in their wedding dress. And a lot of us have concerns about, little parts of our body. So we kind of pick ourselves apart, especially when we're looking in the mirror and we don't want to feel that way on our wedding day. So we have a few different options. Of course, we have our surgical options, but I really want to touch on our non-surgical options. So there is Morpheus 8. As I mentioned before, there's actually a body Morpheus 8 that we can do. It penetrates a lot deeper into the skin. It goes up to 8 millimeters. So it can target the fat layer under the skin. It can destroy fat, but tighten skin as well. It's really, really great for cellulite. So even, thinking about your honeymoon, if you're going somewhere tropical, but you don't like the look of cellulite on your legs, It can help break that up. It's also great for the arms. Even, you know, a lot of us, especially women, we have our little wings under our arms, super cute. So it can help get rid of that, breaking up the fat, and again, tightening the skin. And then also, if you have any body scars that you are self-conscious about that you don't want showing, and you're worried about, you know, covering up with makeup or something like that, it can help break up any scars that you have on the body as well. And then the other option is called Evolve. So that is our non-surgical body contouring machine. There's 3 different settings on it. So we're able to burn fat, we're able to build muscle, and we're able to tighten the skin. And so that's going to be the closest. A lot of people are familiar with Cool Sculpting and M-Sculpt. And so it's similar to that, but different. It uses heat technology instead. So it's really great. You need about 6 sessions for that, and they're spaced out 1 week apart. So again, you want to just come in sooner rather than later. And we offer free consultations for that as well.
Awesome. Okay. So, and you did talk about the parties that you guys do. So what are these parties? I'm interested in knowing more about those.
Yeah, so they are a lot of fun. We can customize a party for any bridal party. We do some of the ones that we've done before is like your standard Botox party. So have a few of your girls come in, get some Botox. We serve, you know, we can't really serve champagne with Botox, but there's champagne there as an option. If anybody's not getting Botox, they're able to drink. And we serve little snacks and things like that. So it's super fun. And you can learn about other things that we do too. But besides Botox, we can do, you know, like a peel party, facial parties, things like that. And then the other one that's really great that a lot of people don't think about is doing IVs for hydration and vitamins. And you can do that the night of, or, you know, the day of your bachelorette party, and bachelors of course can do it too. You can come on in the morning, bring all your guys, all your girls, get some IVs so that you're ready to go for the night and you don't have to worry about a hangover the next day.
That's amazing. That's iconic.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that's super fun. Like a good group activity. I feel like why not engage in some wellness activities with your wedding party, right?
Exactly. It's like an elevated spa day.
So what advice do you guys give people as far as like their own care? So say like I want to come in and I want to do some of your treatments, but what other advice would you have for me for clearing up problem skin or, you know, anything like that, or treating scars that I could do on my own?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the number one thing that you can do is make sure you're getting a lot of water. So water is important for pretty much everything that we talked about today. Keeping your skin hydrated. I tell her as she's drinking coffee. So if you're drinking
I'm like,
caffeine,
yeah, water.
if you're drinking caffeine too, you need extra water. So yeah, Amani, get on that.
I'm all
Water is great. It's the number one thing that you oh my gosh, the smallest bottle of water.
immediately takes out my small bottle of water to compensate for the 2 glasses of coffee I've had today.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, water's the number one. It's going to help with any skin problems, not so much hyperpigmentation, but all the other skin issues that we talked about. It helps with cellulite. It helps with obviously flushing out toxins from your body, which can help with bloating and things like that. And so water is the number one thing. As far as scarring, there's different products on the market. And of course, you can read about them. We do sell the product that I was talking about earlier, Anti-Age, the stem cell based skincare. And we do sell that in office. you can always come and pick some of that up. It's really, really great. I've been using it myself, and it's something where you don't need a bunch of products. You literally just need the serum and accelerator, and that's it. The only other thing you might need is, of course, a cleanser and an SPF, but it really helps with literally any problem that your skin has. And then as far as scarring, there's home treatments that you can do. There's a lot of scar products on the market. For after surgery, we always recommend the silicone scar tape. It seems to work really well for people. So if you have any deep scarring, silicone tape, yeah, it works really, really well. So we definitely suggest that. But otherwise, you definitely, that's one of those things where you have to physically get in there and break up the scar tissue. And so a treatment like Morpheus is going to work really well for that versus topical stuff. Topical's great for, some topical stuff tries to take out the pigment of scars. Some tries to flatten the texture of it, but Morpheus is like a godsend for stuff like that. So we highly, highly recommend it.
Great. And is there anybody that maybe wouldn't be as eligible for any of these things you're talking about? Like anybody that would have, like, is there any particular things that you just can't perform these things on?
Yeah. So IPL and I believe Morpheus as well. Don't quote me on this. This is something that would be a better question for my nurse, of course, but IPL for sure is for certain skin types. So I believe it only goes up to skin type 3 or 4. Otherwise it can do damage. So of course we want to avoid that, but our nurse and our provider super, super knowledgeable about that. So that's why we always suggest a consultation first. But if you're not a candidate for those things, we have other options. We have so many things, that we can do for you. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that was just important to say too, because I know, like, on a personal note, because I had went and gone to get laser, and I was told that if certain things were differently, that I might not be a candidate for laser hair removal. So I know you said it was important to do a consultation, but I definitely back that up from personal experience, because it would be terrible to go ahead and book something without knowing fully if you were going to take to it well, and then going in there and then having to hear that you wouldn't. So, or not being told about the different options, because there is so many different options for so many different things. So,
yeah, definitely. So we always have people come in for a consultation, and we kind of come up with a personal plan for them and make like a little package. And especially with brides too, we're always, aware of the timeline that they need and things like that. So we'll come up with an entire plan for you.
Amazing. Well, we appreciate your expertise as always. If people want to find out more, where can they find you?
Yeah, so we are on Instagram at Restore Med Clinic. And then we're also, of course, you can visit our website. It has kind of more information about each treatment that we do. So it's really helpful. www.restoremedclinic.com. And yeah.
Great. And as always, you guys can find us on at Monami Bridal Salon on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Facebook, Pinterest, the wedding websites, all of the wedding websites. We are now on Wedding Chicks too, which is super exciting. And Yelp, of course. Anything, all, everything at Monami Bridal Salon. Lots of social media. So, Jessica, thank you again so much. I am excited to come visit Restore soon to get my own treatments.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited.
I know. You should
drink water.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm like, cheers with my coffee.
Oh my
But
God.
yeah, so we will see you guys next week for the next episode. Bye.